Hello, how are you doing today? Alright, good, great. My name is Dr. Quiet. What is your name? Alright, great. And just real quick, what is your date of birth? Okay. What was the year? Okay, thank you. Okay, so it says here that you are here for your yearly checkup, just your basic physical. Okay, good. And during this physical, I am going to need to get into your personal space. I'm going to need to touch various areas of your body, and I just want to make sure that I have your permission to do so. Okay, thank you. And before we get started, is there anything in particular that has been bothering you lately? Okay. All right. So nothing at all. You're really just here for your basic yearly checkup? All right. Well, perfect. Okay. Before the examination, I am just going to get a brief history. So, when was your last checkup? Okay. Do you remember the exact date? No, that's fine. The month is perfect. And how did that checkup go? Was there anything wrong, or was everything fine? Okay, good. Okay, and do you have any allergies? Okay. Food allergies, skin allergies, anything? Okay. How about any allergies to medication? Okay. And what medications are you currently taking? Okay. Is that including over-the-counter medicines? Okay, yeah, that's fine. So like Tylenol for headaches and things like that? Okay. How about supplements? Things like vitamins? Okay. Generally speaking, how does your medical history look? Have you been diagnosed with anything in the past? High blood pressure, cholesterol, anything like that? Okay. Right. And when were you diagnosed with that? Okay, so that was about... Okay, I got you. Now the year is fine. Alright, and have you had any surgeries, minor or major? Tonsillectomies, anything like that? Okay. And when approximately did you have that surgery? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Approximate is fine. Other than the surgeries, have you had any other hospitalizations? Outpatient, inpatient, anything like that? Okay. And when did that occur? All right. And that healed pretty well? Okay, good. All right, what can you tell me about your family's medical history? Your mom, dad, grandparents? Okay. Things like diabetes, cancer, Okay, right. And do you know when they were diagnosed? Okay. And how old is he? Okay. No, that's about normal. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Right. And when was she diagnosed? Okay, you're not sure? Just an approximation. Okay, yeah. Right now I'm gonna just go through a little bit of social history with you, and I just want to let you know before we get into this, I want you to answer the questions as openly and honestly as you can. This is not a judgmental space. I just need to know every bit of information that I can so that I can make sure that you are just as healthy as you can be. Okay? All right. So, do you use any tobacco, smoke, chew, anything like that? Okay. How about alcohol? Yeah. All right. About how often do you drink? Like monthly, weekly, bi-weekly? Okay, great. And do you use any drugs that may not have been prescribed by a doctor or found over the counter? Okay. And now I'd like you to just briefly describe to me your diet, maybe what you would eat on a typical day. Okay. And how about lunch? Okay. And dinner? Okay. All right. How often would you say that you have dessert? All right. And do you normally cook at home? All right. And how many times a week would you say that you eat out at a restaurant or otherwise don't cook at home? Okay, sounds good. And do you exercise? Okay. How often? Okay. All right, now what is your current occupation? Okay. Do you enjoy it? All right, that's good. It sounds interesting. Okay, besides work, do you have any hobbies? Anything physical, rock climbing, or even just, board games, anything? Okay, great. Okay. All right, now what is your current living situation? Like, do you have any roommates, any pets? Do you live in an apartment or house? Okay. Did you say you had pets? Okay. And would you say that that building is relatively new or older? Okay. Okay, generally speaking, how would you say your mood is lately? Have you felt any uncommon irritability or unexpectedly happy episodes or sad episodes? Okay, so everything just seems to be normal? All right. So, no sudden changes in your mood? Okay, good. Well, that concludes the history portion of the exam. So I'm just going to move on here. Get my papers in order. Before I move on to the general examination, I am going to take your vitals. You said no allergies, so no latex allergies, right? Okay, perfect. First, I'm going to take your blood pressure. Now, I'm going to be doing this once now, and then I'm going to do it again towards the end of the exam. That way, I make sure that the numbers I'm getting are more of an average than a spike or a drop. I want to get a clear picture of your vitals. And I find that taking it twice is a good way to do that. All right. You could just give me your arm. Put it right through here. Thank you. I'm just going to get that nice and tight. Okay. Now just relax your arm. So while I'm doing this, can you tell me your full name? That's right. And what city are we currently in? Good. And what is today's date? Perfect. I'm going to try this again on the other arm. Sometimes I'll get better readings on different arms. So just give me this arm now. Thank you. Alright. That looks pretty good. So I'm just going to put this over here for now since we'll be using it again later. everything's looking great. All right, I'm just going to put this clip on your finger, and it's going to help me get your heart rate and your pulse. All right, just let me see your index finger, please. Okay. I'm just going to turn this on. All right, now while that works, I'm just going to take your temperature with this temperature gun. All right, just look straight for me. All right, perfect. Yep, everything's great so far. Let me just mark this temperature on here. Have you had any infections lately? Okay. I wouldn't think so because your temperature was spot on. Alright, okay, that's done now. Let's see. Alright. Your vitals look just perfect. And we will take those again towards the end. Alright, I'm going to get a quick VGL from you. I'm going to have to prick your finger for this. So, yeah, just hand me your finger really quick. Let's get all these together. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Alright, looks good. Yep, it all checks out. Alright, so I am going to get into the general observations now, so I will be getting into your space and touching you just to let you know. Yeah. So, how's your head been feeling lately? Okay, well, I'm just going to get in. I'm going to be touching your head. Just do a quick check for any lesions, bumps, bruises, contusions, anything of the sort. Okay, I'm just going to get behind you now. Have you been having any headaches recently? Okay. Any head trauma? No? Okay, that's good. Alright. I don't see anything wrong there. About how many headaches a month would you say that you're having? Okay. Okay, well, how about your eyes? How have they been? Okay, good. Any blurry vision? Good, no loss of vision? Perfect. Alright, well, I am going to be getting into your personal space again. I'm going to be looking into your eyes with my light here. So you just pay attention to that far wall there. Okay. I'm just going to be getting in really close. Just keep looking at that wall right back there for me. Okay, keep looking back there. Alright, looks good. Alright, well, how about your ears? How have they been doing? Okay, good. So, no ringing in the ears, no hearing loss. Alright, good. Well, I'm just gonna take a look in those ears and make sure that everything is fine. Oh. Just look straight forward. I'm gonna get right next to you to look in those ears. Okay. Looks good. Alright. Let's look at this next one. I'm tugging on your ear just a little bit. Just let me know if it's uncomfortable. Alright, very good. Yeah. Your ears are just fine. Alright, now I'm just gonna have a quick look up your nose. So if you could just look up for me. Alright. Looks fine. Well, you haven't had any problems with smell recently, have you? Nothing smelling like it shouldn't, or not smelling things you should smell? Okay, good. Alright. Now I'm just gonna have a look into your mouth. If you just open wide, please. Okay, looking at the teeth, tongue. Alright, now stick out your tongue and say ah. Ah, okay, ah. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Wider, please. You feel fine. Okay, thank you. You can close your mouth now. Have you noticed any changes in your mouth lately? Any pain or anything like that? Okay. No bleeding gums? Good. How about cavities? Okay. How about any trouble swallowing? Okay, good. Alright, how about, have you had a sore throat at all recently? Okay. Notice any masses or anything like that? Alright, good. Well, I am going to feel around your neck. See if I feel anything that doesn't belong. Okay. I am going to get behind you, and I'm going to have my hands on your neck, feeling for your thyroid. Okay, swallow for me, please. Alright, good. Alright. Everything there is working fine. Okay. Now I'm just going to continue feeling around your neck, but I'm going to move up to your jawline, and then I'm going to move into your sinuses and then start tapping on your sinuses. Okay. Alright. I'm just feeling all around your jawline. Okay, I'm going to move up your cheeks, just kind of feeling for anything that doesn't belong. Okay, up into the sinuses. Alright. Alright, now I'm just going to do some tapping on your sinuses. That's all fine. All right. So how about chest pain? Experiencing any chest pain recently? Okay, good. How about palpitations? Irregular heartbeat? Okay. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna have a listen to your heart now using my stethoscope. I just want you to continue breathing normally while I do this. All right, so this may be just a little bit cold on your chest. Need to get a little into your shirt, if that's okay. Okay. All right, that sounds good. Your heart seems to be in tip-top shape. All right, so tell me about your lungs. How are your lungs doing? No pain, you don't have any coughing lately, feeling congested in the chest. Okay, good. About shortness of breath, wheezing, none of that? All right, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna just be listening to your lungs with the stethoscope. And this time, I'm going to have you, whenever the stethoscope, this part, touches your skin, I want you to take a deep breath for me, okay? All right, just remember, deep breath every time this touches. Good. Breathe. Good. Breathe. Breathe. sides here. Just lift your arm a little bit. Breathe in. Good. Breathe in. Good. Okay, other side. Breathe in. Right. Breathe in. Okay, good. That's all good. Now I'm just going to do the same thing but on your back, right? Okay. Breathe in. Good. Breathe in. All right. Breathe in. Good. Breathe in. Good. 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 All right. Your lungs sound very good. All right, now I'm just going to need to percuss your skin. I'm be doing that in the same areas where I was listening. So I'm just going to be placing my hand on you and just tapping like that, okay? All right. Okay, and I'm just going to go around and do the same to the back. Very good. All right. Yep, I'm doing great. Everything is just perfect. All right, well, I've been checking out your skin this whole time, and I really haven't seen anything that I'm concerned with, but have you noticed any growths lately, like moles that have drastically changed shape, or maybe just a patch of skin that has changed from normal? Okay, good. How about any dryness or rashes? All right. All right, and if you could just hold out your hands for me. I'm just gonna have a look at those, make sure everything is normal. Yep, just hold them out even like that for me. All right, perfect. All right, so have you been experiencing any joint stiffness? Okay, good. How about any joint pain? All right. Is this in the morning all the time? Okay. How about any numbness or tingling, like pins and needles? Okay. So it's just kind of like going to sleep, but more often? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to have to palpate your joints. I'm going to start with your shoulders. So just relax, just stand how you would normally, or sit, sit up straight. Okay, thank you. those feel right. I'm just gonna move down your arms to your elbows. Palpating, feeling for any lesions, anything like that. Already checked your hands. So now this side. Alright, I'm just gonna palpate your knees the same way. And down to your ankles. Alright, now let me see your wrists on your knees here. And check your radial pulse. Okay, now the ankles. Alright. That was all good. Alright, now I'm just going to get you to close your eyes and I'm going to touch your face, and I just want you to let me know if every touch feels the same, even and normal on both sides. Okay, close your eyes. Everything even, normal? Good. Okay, I'm going to move down your neck to your shoulders, and it's just the same thing. I just want you to let me know. Is everything even and normal? Okay, good. I'm going to test the muscle strength in your hands. Right. I want you to hold your fingers out like this. I'm going to try and close them, and I want you to just keep them splayed out like that. Okay, good. Now squeeze these fingers. All right, great. Your hands are just fine. All right. Now, same thing with your legs. I'm going to hold your legs down, and I want you to just push up against me. All right, good. All right, same thing with your ankles. Just try to push your ankles up. Try to resist me. All right, perfect. Okay, now it's time to just test your reflexes. I just want you to limber up. I want you to completely relax. This won't hurt at all. I'm just going to lightly tap your arm with this soft hammer. Okay. All right, completely limp. All right, good. Now next arm. Good. All right, now down to the knee. All right, good. Next knee. All right, perfect. Yes, you have very good reflexes. All right, now I'm going to get you to just hop up for me real quick. Yeah, just stand straight. Okay. Just making sure that everything is symmetrical. I'm going to palpate your shoulders again, then your waist and hips, just to check on the balance. It seems even. All right, now your hips. I can touch your hips. Okay, thank you. All right. want you to walk across the room for me normally and back. Okay, good. Right now, walk on your tippy toes that way. And walk back on your heels. All right, perfect. Now, before you sit back down, I just want you to do one more. Just walk one foot in front of the other as if you're on a tightrope. All right, perfect. You can sit back down now. Thank you. All right, so we're pretty much towards the end of the exam. I do want to go ahead and check your vitals one more time now that you've been here a while and you're more comfortable in the setting. Sometimes the blood pressure can change if you're uncomfortable. So I'll go ahead and put this clip back on your finger. Set this, and that can be working while I get your blood pressure done. All right, let's do this arm. It seemed to have better luck. Get it nice and tight. Let me know if it gets too uncomfortable. Okay. Some more. All right. I think that is fine. That one's just about done. Alright. So yeah, your blood pressure was pretty much the same as it was before. And this is done now. It's reading the same. All right, perfect. Well, that concludes the exam. Do you have any more questions for me, or is there anything at all that you feel like I need to look at since you're here? Okay, so you're satisfied with the exam? Okay, wonderful. So no questions? Oh, all right. I guess I will plan to see you a year from now. Just stop by the receptionist and you can go ahead and make an appointment. All right. Thank you so much. It was very nice to meet you. I hope to see you again. All right. Bye.